and head way out here. Notice it's fairly localized, right? And you say, well, it's raining all over where I am. Yes, but fairly localized. Okay, so it sounds like we've got some flooding on, what is it, Hidden Valley Drive? Okay, is that north side there, Evan? Okay, so that's north side. That's some flooding. I believe that is our photojournalist Patrick out in one of our. Oh, that's Vlad. Okay, so that's Vlad on the north side, and that's at Hidden Valley Drive. Is he got a city or Hidden Valley Community? Okay, up on the north side there. Oh, that's a mess. Yeah. So if you see, so we're talking about that looks like. So that's probably one of the areas here. Let's go the last 3 hours. I'm trying to see Hidden Valley Community. Yeah, this has got to be one of those spots that's picked up close to 3-4 inches because I've got a few out there. So that is, ooh, what a mess. So what you're seeing there, that is one of our photojournalists here in the KPRC2 storm tracker, ranging through one of these communities where the sidewalks, the streets are basically underwater at this point. It looks like that water is now starting to approach at least that gentleman's about the top end of his driveway, but it doesn't look like it's gone into the garage just yet. However, as you can see, I assume because this is a neighborhood and you have that road hump sign right there, that's an indicator that, you know, it has those little speed humps just so it slows people down, that there are sidewalks underneath that water somewhere, but there are no sidewalks right now. As they are looking, it looks like it's getting a little brighter too, so maybe the worst of that has passed. Let's see, see if they can stay on this gentleman here. I want to get a sense of just how deep that is. So he's got galoshes on, and it looks like it's going to be at least up to his calves, ankles for sure. That stop sign's probably a foot underwater. Well, be careful, my friend. Okay. And that, so again, this is Hidden Valley. What was it again, guys? Hidden Valley Community. Okay, so there's one of the bigger trucks. You see he's going through. Here's one of the other issues too, and we always tell folks to be very careful with this. You see the waves that go off of that fella's truck when he drove through. One of the problems we had with her, wow, there we go, look at that. So that's basically up to his knees. My goodness. Sarah, I hope you are very careful in that water. Yeah, so that's knee length. Oh, careful, careful. Yeah, and again, this is the problem, gang, is when you see folks that are in floodwaters like this, and all of our reporters have done, look at that. Yeah, and then, our producer Evan just told me there's a trash can floating in the background there, looks like a recycle bin. And then there's two on the side. You see the two just in front of the gentleman there as well. Wow. I hope he's careful. So we're talking about a road that's in, any typical neighborhood we have here across the greater Houston area. That's knee high. Yeah. I've got meteorologist Anthony Yanez with me here too. That is knee high, and that's the middle of the road. So we're talking now. I don't know. I don't know this for sure, but that road could slope down a bit. That may cause that water to pool up, but an indicator as well that there are no sidewalks to be seen right now. And my guess is there are sidewalks in that neighborhood, but that is not something. The good thing is it looks like that water is getting up to, but not into people's garages there. It looks like it's gone up into the driveway, but it may slowly be starting to cycle back into the street. Then here's the thing: if you're new to the greater Houston area and you're on us with us here on the Plus, a lot of the streets we have in Houston are designed to flood like this. I know that sounds counterintuitive, but the idea is they fill up with water quick. We have a fairly good drainage system. This is on the main roads, mind you, and it flows out. We always tell people if you get caught in it, wait about 30 minutes and it'll drain out. The problem is that some of these neighborhoods, and my guess is that this would be one of those neighborhoods, and I'm just speculating at this point because I don't know the facts, but my guess is this is one of those neighborhoods that either has poor drainage, or there's another trash can floating, or this is, excuse me, one of those areas where the storm drains don't have good drainage either. Excuse me. And if that's the case, then these storm drains in particular, are going to fill up fast. If we're talking about an area here, and let's put this back in motion. Let me take off the lightning.